Hi guys, welcome back to the studio. Today we're going to do some more optical illusions. And so just grab your tools, have your kneaded eraser, your ruler, a pencil, your marker, and some practice paper, and then of course a couple sheets of your Bristol paper, alright? So first I thought I would show you, this is kind of fun, these parabolic curves. They're called. They are just made with straight lines, but they end up being a curve. Okay, it's kind of a mathematical design. So I'll show you how to do that. It's kind of fun. So you can use your ruler, and you just make they're pretty easy. You just make a straight line. I'm going to use my Sharpie on the fine tip. Alright, I'm going to make a straight line from, let's see, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. And I'm going to mark every half inch. So, half inch on the 3, every half inch. So I'll do 9 dots. Okay, and then you make a line, a right angle, so just try to make it as straight as you can. Going up. See, and then mark every half inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then what we do, and actually you can do this if you, for your first couple times, you can put the numbers. Okay, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can make as many as you want. Okay, I'm just going to do 9. And then you put your numbers from this way. So you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, and then you just connect the numbers. So we're going to connect the first dot, number 1, with this dot down here. So we got 1, I'm just going to put them there, connect them and make a line. See a straight line? Then we're going to connect number 2 with number 2. So we'll do 2 and 2. And then we'll do 3 and 3. And 4 and 4. See, it starts curving. 5 and 5. 6 to 6. 7 to 7, 8 and 8, and 9 with 9. See that? That's pretty cool. And so you could do this with different color pens. Alright, it's also fun if you take and you color in some of these squares. Okay, you can color these in just to make them kind of fun looking too. You can make like a checkerboard pattern. Every other one and make it checkerboard. That's kind of fun. If you make another right angle right here, I'm not gonna take the time to do it. But let's say if you make another line here and one here, and make your numbers, and then you could have another web over here, and from here to here, there to there. Okay, I just wanted to show you that, like a little something. If you go online, you can find a lot of these parabolic curves, and they're just fun to do, especially if you like to make designs. Okay, so that's something you can check out. All right, and then we are going to do this today. All right, so these are cones that look like they're going up and down, or they're waved, like a waved rippled cone look. And so I started this one, and I'm going to show you how to do it. And then also I started shading it, and I'll show you how to do that too, okay? So this is simple, it just takes a little bit of time. And again, we're going to do black and white, but you guys can do whatever colors you want. Perhaps if you wanted to do like maybe opposite on the color wheel, maybe you wanted to do like purple and yellow, or just choose two different colors, okay? So you see how these go up and then down and then up and down. It's like a waved flag. And when you look at it, sometimes it looks like it's going curved, but sometimes it looks like it's under. Okay, so it's kind of a optical illusion for the eye, right? So let's grab a piece of your Bristol board and your ruler and your marker, okay, your Sharpie. So what you do to begin with, you're going to put a dot in the middle of the paper, and then you're going to put an even number of lines. All right, so I believe on this one I did 8. I made 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you'll have, let's see, I'm going to start here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 areas. So that's even also. So it depends on how big you want, how much work you want to do, or I kind of like when there's quite a few. But if you only want to do 6 lines, do 6, or this is 8. We're going to do 8 today. All right, so I'm going to use my marker when I'm doing this, my Sharpie, but you guys can make pencil lines first if you want, and then go back over them. Now, one thing when you use your marker, it's going to get on the side of your ruler, which is, I just take a magic eraser and wash it off at the end of the day, or like run it under the sink, just so it doesn't cause problem for maybe other drawings. All right. So when you want your first line, let's make kind of an angle. All right, and you're going to have this line go straight through the circle. Excuse me. So we're going to do 1. Okay, and then we're going to make kind of a pie shape, right? And we're going to run it through the circle again. Oops. Here's 2. Three. Let's see, I'm going to do it this way. Seems like it's going to get... Well, let's see. I just want to make sure that's even. I mean, that it's going to turn out. It's 1, 2, 3. Here's 4. And so when it doesn't go all, if your ruler's not long enough, just slide it down. And then just keep drawing it. 4. 5. 6. 7. 1 more. Oh, a small one. Okay, so I have 8 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3. Okay, just double checking. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to draw these curved lines. Now, some people call them like smiley face, heel, or smiley face, sad face, or smiley face, rainbow. Okay, so whatever curve you want. You can say under curve, over curve, under curve, over curve. All right. So we're going to start at one place and start with whichever one you want. So let's say if we start with the curved, and I like to make mine a little bit closer together and then further apart. Okay, but you have to make, well, I was going to say you have to make even, but actually you can run them off the page, so it doesn't matter. So we have one, I'm just going to make a couple here. Two. So I'm going to start spreading them out a little further. So see how I run it off the page and just pretend like it would be there and just draw it, okay? So I'm going to color this one in just to kind of show you. So let's say if I start with this one going to be black in the middle, and then white and black, white, it's going to be black, all right. So then the next one, you're going to do opposite. Okay, so that was over, and now we're going to do under. So we're going to do under. And see where I'm starting? I'm starting the line where I stopped the other one, finished the other one. See that? And make it real nice and curved, because you want it to look like it's rounded. And so you want to make it really nice and curved. Just take your time, because if you make it straight, it won't have the right effect. So make it really nice and curved. And if you have to turn it this way or however you need to turn it, okay? So now we have over, under, and now we're going to do over again. So now we're going to go over, over, nice and round. Start where you stopped, right here. Now when I get here, I'm just going to leave a little space and finish this here, okay? Now next one, so we have over, under, under. Remember, nice and curved. Take your time. And like I said, if you want to do it with pencil first, then you can do it with pencil first, okay? Okay, so then this one, that one was under. So this one would be over. Real curved. Okay, under. I'm just going to do a couple of these. Let's see. This will be over. Then under. Over. Under. Over. Under. Over. Under. Over. and under. And then match these up, okay? All right. And so then I would finish doing all of these all the way out, spread them out. And then every other one is, like this one starts with black, then white, black, white. You know, you just keep repeating it, but skip. So this one's going to be black. It's like checkerboard pattern, all right, but just in a curved cone, all right. Just take your time. So then this one will be black. Let's see. Cover all the whites. All right, then just take your time, go around, do the whole thing, and then when you have it all the way done, I'll finish this, and then I'm going to show you how to do the shading. Okay, this is fun. It just really makes it pop then. All right. So you just take your pencil and you run it on the side. So like I'm just going to do the white areas. So you start where the black is and you press pretty hard and you do like real dark, and you let up the pressure of your pencil and just shade it just barely, I'm barely touching the paper. Okay, and then you come down here, you make it firm, press firm, light, 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 press up, let up, let up, let up. And then one more time, firm, just adding some shading, all right? Just kind of gives it a little more to the illusion. And then what I do is I take a piece of tissue and press pretty firmly and make it, just shade it till that, so the top of the cone looks like it's reflecting light, so it's whiter. Okay, and then it's going into itself, and so it's going to get darker where the two meet. Okay. Then I take this kneaded eraser, and you can just pick up some of this graphite to give it a nice little highlight on top. All right. So then I think it's when you shade it, it looks like a real nice illusion for the eyes. Okay. So I'm going to fast forward this, and I'm going to finish this. I'm going to do some shading, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. All right. Alright, so you see I just have one more stripe to do. So I'm going to do that real quick here. Then I will do a little more shading, and then I'll be done. And you know, I've seen them done before where the kids didn't they didn't add the shadows, the shading. So you don't have to do that, I just think it looks kind of neat if you do that. So it's up to you guys, all right? All right. So just a little more shading. See a little more here. It's kind of the edge of the paper. Okay, dip my little tissue. And if you want to make it, whoops, my flying pencil. If you wanted to have a little more dramatic, you could come around here and add this, make this even a little bit darker. See that? Kind of adds to it. So you can go around and make this even darker if you want it to. Okay, I kind of like that, but you know, it's up to you guys. All right, and remember, add your highlight by taking your kneaded eraser and, you know, clean it up every now and then, kind of knead it into itself, and then pick up this highlight. Pick up the graphite so it looks like it has a nice highlight on top. All right, there you go, guys. I hope you have fun doing this, and take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.